I haven't really done a unboxing for a while. I bought quite a lot of stuff. I just not really done unboxing. This one is stainless steel steamer, £12. Well, 11.98. It's a shock when you get these things because you think it's going to be 6 inches tall. It's not going to be any good. You always expect the worst because you hear all the propaganda. But AliExpress is brilliant. This is what you get for 12 quid, including delivery. It is very lightweight. That is very light. But that is there a saucepan in there or not? Buying just getting it second hand in a charity shop, buying this is 40 quid. I looked at one in a charity shop, it was half the size and it was no lid, just 2 tiers, and that was I think 20 quid. All of a sudden she lost the ability to speak English when I was asking her for the price. So yeah, let me take measure. I like to give measurements on. I'll get it open, I'll measure it up. But yeah, that's, it took about a week. See, I don't like cutting bags too much because I can reuse the bags. I can't see an opening. Oh well. Oh, that's really thin. If it's a more substantial bag, I keep it for other stuff. So this must have been shipped from England somewhere, they got a stockpile. That is a good size. Okay, the width, diameter, is 11 inches. 28 centimetres? So it's a 28 centimetre diameter. It's very, very thin, but it's still a nice, solid, I'm glad I didn't break when I did that. Yeah, nice solid lid. Yeah. That's it. Brilliant. I mean, that's a relief. I was worried in case it wasn't actually a solid pan. It's not a thick base. I like that. See, the thing, you get these things that are much more efficient as to have a thicker base. It's a scam. It's only efficient if you're cooking something that takes more than half an hour to cook. If you're just cooking something quick, you're using more energy. So yeah, that is good. I like that. So it's a good sized pan to put your water in. So I'm going to use that today. So water in there. I'm going to put my stir fry duck stuff in the next one. I can put, well actually no, I'll put rice in that one. Those holes might be too big for rice. So what I might do is get my rice saucepan, put that in here, or even in the bottom. Because I've got a rice trivet thing I can put in the middle of the pan, so that can go in there. The rice can go in there. That can go on top with my stir fry stuff. Can go on top of there. And I can put in some more veg. I can put in some more veg. I can put in some more veg. Fat bastard. Yeah, like magnets. That is brilliant. I'm hoping it won't fall apart once I use it, but that is really good. That has a height of, wrong glasses, can't read it. That has a height of, to the top of the pan, 12.5 inches. So 32 centimetres. So that's the height, 32 centimetres. That is a really good, that is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Exactly. That is brilliant. Yeah. So I can put my rice in the bottom. I'll get my thing, I'll show you. I can go in there with the rice. Perfect. It fits perfectly. Because it's not sitting on that. Yeah, that is a perfect bloody fit. Because that can now sit inside there with the rice, full of water. Because the rice takes longest to cook, so I want that in direct heat. So yeah, that is going to get used pretty bloody soon. Now actually, saw it. Right, rice steamer, vegetable steamer thing. I've never used one before. I've improvised in the wild, never actually used one official before. I've made one out of willow to make a tier. Anyway, so put water in that. No idea how much water I'm going to have to put in, but I want to have it fairly full. This was an extra which came with my little saucepan I bought a while back, so that's to be for rice. That can sink into the bottom. That's what I added. I have no idea how old that rice is. I just found it in the back of the cupboard. So that. Yeah, I'm not doing massive amounts because all I end up doing is cooking a load and then put it in the freezer. So that could be the bottom layer. That may as well go on. And that one. Put it on full blast. I've not washed them or whatever. I just give them a quick wipe out. It's not like America where you've got to sterilize shit whenever you buy it. This stuff, it comes out clean. You would smell it if there was chemicals on there. So I just give it a wipe out. Right, next layer. I'm going by densest first. So we've got Jewish, Irish and jug. So first of all, rice. Then, actually, some things don't have to be cooked all the way. Like beans, runner beans, green beans, whatever you want to call them. You can have those any sort of type. So that can go in. This smells really chemical but nice. Half of that's going in. This is one of those, it's called a ready meal, but it's like loads of noodles and a bit of duck and whatever in there, Hoisin sauce. That is like to give you your main flavour. But what I'm also going to do, which I forgot, is these are the packets you get with the Korean noodles. Now, because of our strong flavours, what I'm doing, I'll do the noodles with this, then I'll keep the juice and add the other noodles from another packet for the next one. This gives me fair flavours, which I can add to this stuff. That can go with the rice. Like that. That can go on top. I'm keeping a lot of space in between it so the steam can come up through. That's the whole point. If you pack it all in tight, the steam can't go through. They won't cook evenly. Next layer. 3 beans. Ice cream van. I'm not having a fucking ice cream. No, fuck off. Enough to feed a family of 25 people, or a snack for a fat fuck like me. It's right outside the front door as well. You bastard. And then, don't look at that. Yes, I know it's made out of minced Ukrainian soldiers, but it tastes nice. So, done a load of that. And that is it. Even got a spare one. So that can now go on. And that's it. I have no idea how long it's going to take. So I'll just leave that to go. It's very shiny. That'll change. In my kitchen, that'll change. The smoke coming up is actually from all the crap that's dried into that hob. Because I don't use all the hobs. I'm a single guy. I don't use more than one hob at a time. So yeah, tune in next time. Right, 20 minutes later. And it smells really nice. That is cooked perfectly. Kebab meat. Beans. Perfect. Yep, that's cooked. all done. Right. I actually thought it would take a lot longer. I really thought that would take longer. So yeah, that is 100% success. 20 minutes, whole lot is done. Num num. Okay, the cost of the meal. Rice, 10 pence. The noodles and duck thing, I used about maybe a quarter of the bag. It was £4 per bag, so call it £1. Beans is £1 a bag. I used a small amount, so call it 20p. Doner kebab meat, it was actually a big bag, so it's like £10 for the bag, but I'm only using a small amount from the bag. We are talking the entire meal less than a fiver, easily. We're probably talking two or three quid for the entire meal. So yeah, that is a success. Steam cooking is fucking awesome. It's actually quicker than doing oven chips. Oven chips, hit and miss, but you do oven chips, you're talking 20 minutes at least. So yeah, 5-tier steamer, la la, less than £12, and you get a really good meal.